Yo, what is going on? I don't know who's here, but good morning, guys. Yo, what is going on? TSS out, how are you? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's see. I gotta think of an idea today to do. Unless you guys have one. Yesterday we did a URL shortener. Today we are working on... I don't know what we're gonna work on. If you guys... Nichelle, how are you? How's it going? Garv, how's it going? Arson Tech, how are you? 3:02 p.m. in the afternoon. Did you say you were from India, right? I'm great. Awesome to hear. Yeah, good morning. I mean, for me, it's the morning. You can see my time down the bottom. It's 4:33 a.m. in the morning right now. I actually woke up a little bit earlier today, and I couldn't go back to sleep, sadly. So, Philippines, wow, 5:30 p.m. That is all the way across the globe. All right, I gotta find. I want to find something to do today. Do you guys have any suggestions? If you guys have any suggestions to code, I am willing to take suggestions. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, I mean, otherwise I can talk to you guys, I can answer your questions, I can find like an API to work with. Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. We can probably create a React Native app or something. Nexus Prisma, what is that? Is that a phone? Nexus Prisma, is that a phone or something? Oh no. It sounds like a phone, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like a phone? Nexus Prisma is like the Google Nexus. The Google Nexus Prisma. Looped JS, how are you? How's it going? Maybe something with React. Huh. What could I build with React? What could I build? What do you guys think I should build? Look, I'm down to take any suggestions. Like, can you use the Hypixel API? I mean, I could, but I don't really play Minecraft that much, so I probably wouldn't really be so knowledgeable in that. I mean, what is the Hypixel API? Let's see. Let's take a look at what this is all about. What is this all about? What about doing a push notifications in Node.js? We could. I think we could use service workers for that, but we would have to use service works for that. But we need something more specific, though. We need something more specific. We need something more specific. Look, I mean, I could design a front end and I could build it out if you guys want. I mean, I don't know. What should we do? Let's see. Let me look at dribble.com. Let me see if dribble.com's got any good designs that I can try to implement. Hopefully they do. I mean, they always do, right? They never disappoint. Let's look at dribble.com. It could be, look, it could be anything. It could be either mobile, it could be, you know, it could be desktop, it could be whatever. It could be whatever. Huh. You know what I've actually always wanted to learn? I've always wanted to learn, let's see, Electron JS. What if we learn Electron JS today? What do you guys think? Should we learn Electron? I have rarely ever used this before. Flutter web. Can you make an HTML design like the one you made before? Which one are you talking about? I've made like about 3 or 4. Which, or just like in general, maybe? Hey man, look, do you think we're trying to do 30 projects, 30 days. You guys think it can happen? We gotta get a good project today. It's like a hackathon. It's like a hackathon. You know what would be fun? You know what would be fun if one day, if we all work on a project together, right, on stream. Like, I'll create the repository, you guys can create your pull requests. I think that'd be pretty fun, actually, if I'm being honest with you. It'd be like a collaborative hackathon where we all work together. I think that would be very fun. Pointy Cone, how are you? Oh, I am working on a portfolio site. Any suggestions on how I should go about it? Make sure you have the basics, obviously your name, your LinkedIn, your GitHub. Make sure you also have a place to put all your projects. Make sure you put your email, your contact. Actually, you don't need to put your phone number. You can if you want to. If you also want to, you can create like a form for people to fill out. What else? You can create a bunch of stuff. Projects, for your projects, maybe take like some screenshots of the projects that you can highlight, like, and use like a carousel for it, maybe. So it's like a gallery. I don't know, play around with it. I actually need to work on my portfolio website. I haven't really been working on it. That would be so fun. It would actually be. IJS Beer, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Alright, let's see. Flutter web. I've never actually looked at Flutter web. There's a lot of stuff that we have to cover. So we have a lot of stuff to cover. So look, I can either choose them. What do you guys prefer? I can either try to build a desktop app today, or I can try to build a design from Dribble. Could you do anything with ASP.NET.Core? I actually did install Visual Studio. I actually was trying to learn Unity. So what do you guys think? Electron or designing something from Dribble? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I wish I had a chatbot so I could just do like a poll. You know, that'd be awesome. Does YouTube streams have chatbots? I mean, everyone's saying Electron, so that's fine too. That's fine too. I mean, we could do both, right? We could do both. We could do Electron and we can also design something too. Because Electron is basically just a web app that's literally shipped as a desktop app. That's literally all it is. Alright. Seems like everyone here is voting for Electron. We have 5 against 1. I mean, look, we can definitely design something later down the line. Because, you know, like I said, the Electron is pretty much the front end, I think. How do you have so much motivation to develop as much as you do? Really inspiring. I honestly don't know if I mean, I will say this. I mean, I am working from home, so that's a huge contribution to me being able to do things on the side. And we are also in the pandemic, so it's not like I can go outside and, you know, go to the park or go to, like, you know, a very busy area. So, you know, you just have to make the most out of the situation. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to work from home, and, you know, so you just got to take advantage of it. Question: why do you use JS over Node for web dev? I use both, actually. I use both. You typically use both, right? If you use Node, you're using server-sided. Well, not really, because Node you'd use Node with like React or Angular or Vue. All right. So let me actually change the edit video. Let me actually edit the title of the stream. Early morning stream, learning and trying to build a desktop app with Electron. That's a lot of fun. All right, so let's see how far we can go. Let's see, I work at 9 a.m. so we have about 4 hours and 20 minutes. Hey, 4:20. No, just kidding. We have 4 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, let's see how far we can go. So we have to start off with the documentation, so you guys get to see the whole cycle of how I go through when it comes to learning stuff. Use Prisma 2 for SQL for backend if you are making when they use Electron. Alright, we'll see how far we go. Like, I've never used, I mean, I've only used Electron once, but I never really, you know, used it properly. So, we'll see how far we can go. Now, let's look at the prerequisites. So, alright, so the quick start guide, you know, you have to have Node.js installed. You know, we do have Node.js installed. So, there we go. Create a basic application. So, let's see. From a development perspective, an Electron application is essentially a Node.js application. This means the starting point of Electron will be a package.json file. Okay. A minimal Electron application has the following structure. Okay, so we can see over here we have a folder, we have a package.json, we have a main, and we have an index.html. So I'm assuming that this index.html would be pretty much the front end. So if I remember correctly, because I think I've done this before, you can actually take any web application that you've built, like React, Angular, or Vue. You can build everything out, and you can actually render that in the view, and it would work actually just fine, I think. Now, in terms of connecting the front end with the desktop app, I'm not sure how to do that. We'll have to learn that ourselves. Are you going to use React in the Electron app? I'm probably going to use React. Yeah, I'll probably use React. I usually don't like doing things in vanilla HTML unless if it's like design stuff or things from scratch actually, but I'm definitely gonna use React though. And this song is really good. I like the song. Alright, so let's create a basic application based on the structure above. Okay, so we need to install Electron, so let's do that. So we can install as a dev dependency, so let's do that. By the way, just a sneak peek. Just a sneak peek. It's gonna come soon. It's gonna come soon. Just a sneak peek for you guys. Just a sneak peek. Don't want to say too much, but I mean that itself should that folder name should speak for itself. Alright, let's call this Electron. I don't know what we're building, to be honest with you, but we'll just build something random, I guess. We'll see what happens. Unless you guys have something specific that I can build, or I can think of something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. So yarn init -y. Yarn add -d Electron. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see how long this takes to install. You sound familiar? I sound familiar. I'm the same person. There are some boilerplates for that, I think, for Vue. There's Electron Vue. Oh, I see. I'll look into that. Good morning to you, man. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I think this is my first time seeing you here, so welcome. Create the main script file. Alright, so we have Electron installed already. Let's just look over here. Alright, and we should have a binary. Yep, we have the binary. Okay. There we go. That works just fine. That works just fine. Alright, so we need to create the main script file. So it says the main script specifies the entry point of your Electron application. In our case, the main.js file that would run the main process, typically that the script runs in blah blah blah. Displays the GUI and its elements, performs native operating system interactions, and creates render process within web pages. The Electron app can only have one main Okay. Alright, so the main script may look as follows. Alright, so yeah, I've actually looked at this before, and I remember the first time I looked at it, I had zero idea what the hell I was doing. But we should be able to figure it out, don't worry. Good morning to you, Sebi Talent. Welcome back to the stream, man. Yo, 4 days in a row, right? Is today day number 4? Is today day number 4? You're gonna be using React or TypeScript with this? I'm gonna be using both, actually. Discord is also based on Electron. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. So basically, this main.js file is going to run the main process, based on what it says here. And there's only ever going to be one main process, so that's going to make things easy for us to understand. And it controls the life cycle of the application. So I'm assuming when the you can see over here when it gets activated. You can see that it creates the window. And you can see that the app quits whenever the window's closed. So that's good. So, and they actually tell you a little bit about what it does. So we can you know, we can also just copy and paste this code and it'll be fine. Hey Anton, I'm back. I'm super excited. Yo, welcome back, Satish. Yeah, you're right. I think you're like the first one to talk here. Rem.js, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Good morning to you too. New challenge every day. Yeah, it's gonna be a new challenge. That's the whole point. We have 4 hours. 4 hours, but today I want to try to get as much done as possible, so we're going to go ahead and try to do this. So we're first going to require Electron. Personally, for me, I don't like copying pasting code, because the reason why I don't like doing that is because I personally prefer just like looking at it and then writing it manually. I do it because at least as I'm doing it, I can actually understand what the hell I'm doing. So instead of just copying and pasting it, I'd be okay, well, I just import Electron, and Electron, this namespace or module has a bunch of classes, right? It has browser view, it has browser window. The one that we're importing is called browser window. And let's go ahead and create this function. So this function over here, let's create that real quick. Function create window. Let me actually move my one sec. There we go, it's better. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Create window. Okay, so let's go back to this. So it wants us to create a new instance of the browser window, and we're gonna pass in some options. And it's safe to assume that these options, I mean, we can look at the documentation too. So that's another nice thing that we can do. So hopefully you guys learn from this. You can see how you can properly read documentation and ask yourself questions. It's a good way to learn. You know, I would encourage you guys to, you know, learn with me. You know, like if you are not doing anything else, if you have your computer in front of you, install Electron and follow along and see how far you can go. Maybe you might even get ahead of me. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, you can see this is the browser window API. Okay, and it should give us some documentation on what this class takes in. I think this is all it is. Yeah, this is all it is. It should have, yeah, there we go, options. So you can see these are all the options, and there's a lot. So you can see that we can play around with it, resizable, movable, and a bunch of things. Applications name, we don't have one yet. I'm honestly just like playing around with it. We'll see how far we can go though. We're trying to see how far we can go. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So create window const window. I'll call this let's see, browser window. Some games with phase are pretty nice. What does Electron do? Like, what's its special React? Blah blah. 3JS width. Alright, so let's do the width. Let's do 1000. Let's do a height of 800. Let's see, web preferences. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna have to look it up over here. Settings of web page features. Okay, that makes sense. So I think, yeah, here you can actually disable DevTools over here if you really want to. So we can do that. So web preferences, DevTools. You can disable that if you want to, but I'll leave that as true. Another thing that I also like to do is I also like to set a bunch of fields just so that I can remember, or not remember, but know what this... It gives me more... it helps me understand more of the actual object itself if I like set some fields. Not every single field, but just some of them. So it gives me more awareness of what the hell is going on. Okay, I think these are all the options, which is really not that much. I mean, it's a decent amount, but it's not that much, really. It's alright. So let's set the title to. Let's set it to. Whoa. Hello world. All right. So we need to. Let's see. Create the create the window. So over here you can see that they actually load up this index.html file. So for us, we'd actually need to load up a React app. So actually, I think I might have a React app that I can use. So I'll actually see, or you can just create one. Doesn't matter. App when ready dot then create window. Let's see. Let me actually see something real quick. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Returns, promise, void, fulfilled when Electron is initialized, may be used as convenient alternative to checking. Okay, see, all this is just basically says, okay, whenever the app is ready, then we'll create the window. So it's going to call this function when the app is ready. So that makes perfect sense. And obviously we have these other events like window all closed. That should be pretty straightforward. Like when all of the windows are closed, it's going to quit the app. Okay, because the application might have multiple windows, so you would, you know, close them all, and then once everything's closed, it would quit the actual process. So I'm assuming that this actually will quit the actual process, so it doesn't like, it won't actually like, run in the background. And then we have app on activates, which I'm assuming app on activate. I'm interested to see why there's these two create windows. Let me actually see if there's a list of all of the events that happen. The middle when the application is activated varies, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, let's see. For now, I shall create a basic index.html file. With this, you can get desktop variables, so that's like how apps like made Electron. Yeah. That is true. Time for me to create Discord clone. Go for it. Yo, Hopes, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. How are you? I don't think I saw you yesterday, but welcome to the stream. Okay. So we're gonna load... We can actually load a URL or load a file. So there's a lot of function that we can use. We can toggle tab bar. We can... Is always on top. Closable. We can do a lot of things. So... Let's do path.join, dir name, and next time, we'll need to import path. In my opinion, I like Electron apps more than apps in .NET. For example, functionalize, you're still better off making an app in .NET. You think so? I've never tried .NET before. Maybe I should try it. What's up, Ace? How are you? Okay. So I'm just gonna copy this because I kind of already understand what these are doing already, so it's not really a huge deal. Okay. So the next thing that we need to do is, let's see, let's just read through this. So we import this. We'll have to use that function. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You create a browser window by invoking the create window. You add a new listener that tries to quit the application right over here. When it no longer has any open windows. Yup, that's exactly what I said earlier. This listener is a no op on macOS due to operating systems. You add a new listener that creates a new browser window only if when the application has no visible windows after being active. For example, after launching the app the first time, we're launching the app already. Okay. I wish they explained this app when ready part, but it's fine. Okay, so you can see they have a web page ready. Okay. Let's see. So let's do this. Let's go inside here. Main should be. I wonder if Electron can actually. Let me see. Electron TypeScript. I think I can just do main.ts. You think that will work? Main.ts. I've used .NET for years, but design-wise, Electron's much better since it's made more modern. Since it's a browser, you can make beautiful things out of it. So, yeah, honestly, I say all the time. People hate JavaScript so much. People say JavaScript is gonna die. I don't think it's gonna die. I doubt JavaScript will ever die. it's literally impossible. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it will, but I doubt it ever will. Look how invested the JavaScript and Node.js ecosystem is. You really think it's just gonna die that easily? I doubt it. What else are they gonna use for the web? I think TypeScript should just work just fine, so I should be able to just do I hope this works. I hope it works. Alright, let's see. Let's see. .NET in terms of performance in verbosity superior. Hey, answer. What is Code Wars? Like, I watched videos of it. Yeah, it's like it's like competitions. You can it's like competitions. You can like code against other people and stuff. Bro, are you crazy? How you come to know these stuff so far? You know ton of languages. I know a good amount. You need to install types. I have always loved JS, but yesterday npm package refused to be removed, and then much modder. Yeah, I feel that. There's a lot of annoying things about JavaScript, but once you get used to it, I don't know, I think it becomes really easy to use. Alright, hopefully this works. I don't think I need to install... let's see... Alright. Okay, so yeah, it's not interpreting the TypeScript thing. Let me actually Google something real quick. Electron TypeScript. Because the blog, I don't know, the blog said something, but... I don't know why. Okay, maybe I actually need to... Okay, maybe I actually can't just directly run the TypeScript file. I probably have to build it. Yeah, I probably have to build it. That's fine. That's okay. Let me do this. TSC init. I hope our tsconfig file is going to be just fine. Wait, you can't use Electron for Mac? I'm pretty sure you can use Electron. I'm pretty sure you use Electron for Mac. Well, I mean, obviously there are other things, but you can definitely use Electron for Mac though. Alright, I don't think Electron can directly just interpret, I don't think it can directly just interpret it, so we'll have to actually just build it and then run it. I don't know how it'll work in terms of hot reloading. I hope it'll work well, but if it doesn't, then that's fine as well. Alright. So we'll have to do dist main.js. Okay, now I'm not sure. I think maybe we shouldn't keep our index.html file inside source. We might want to put it in like a public folder. Some time ago, you talked about switching to Linux. What I want to do is just dual boot Linux is true. I could, yeah. I mean, I have Linux on my other computer. I don't think I'll ever dual boot though. Not dual boot. I don't think I'll ever completely switch to Linux though, if I'm being honest. Okay, so let's actually try to run this. Let me just make sure that this actually works. Okay, there we go. It worked just fine. Now, if I actually open up the console, can I open up the console? It should throw an error. Yeah, it says, yeah, you can see over here it says it's not found. So the reason why is because the dist folder didn't. It seems like it didn't include the HTML file. Alright, let's try this again. Yarn build. Okay, seems like it did not include the, it seems like it didn't include it. That's very interesting. TypeScript. Include HTML file. Is it even possible to do that? Like include the HTML file? I think maybe we shouldn't do that. I mean, yeah, I don't think it would make sense to do that. We should probably put it inside the public folder. And then do this. I think this would be a better approach. I think that's what React does actually. I'm not entirely sure. There has to be a better way. What's the playlist? Sure, I give it to you. Here is the playlist. There you go. Enjoy it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this should be okay. Is there a way to, like, does Electron have hot reload? Electron hot reload. I understand why Python's so overrated. I started hate Python because it's too simple. I just think it's because it's easier. Like a lot of people find it easier than JavaScript. It's clean, simple. It's easy to install. It's straightforward to understand. It doesn't. You don't have to really deal with using Python in the browser. So I think maybe that's why a lot of people like it. That's my guess. That's my guess. Okay, so let's build this again. Yarn build. Yarn start. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me see. Let's see. What is the issue? Electron. Load HTML. TypeScript. Let's see, we have public HTML. Ever tried Brain.js? I've seen a video that Brad Traversy did. Oh, I know why. That's because, okay, it's because we're in dir name. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We need to go out one directory. That's fine. Need to go out one directory, public. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. All right, this should work now. This should work now. No, I'm gonna do this. Yarn build. Build and then Electron. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. It works. Perfect. It works just fine. Ideally, we could just take literally any React application and just place it in here and it would work just fine. Do I have a React application? Let me check. Not really. Let me see something real quick. Give me one sec. Okay, let's do this. So we just delete the public folder. That's fine. I'm gonna copy this over there. There we go. No, that's... No. I needed to copy everything. What the hell? I should have copied everything. Let's try again. I use Windows PowerShell. Mort Blocks, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully it works. If this works, then we are in a good position. Okay, so it seems like it's not working. I'm not sure why though. I feel like it should work. I think there's something wrong actually with there might be something wrong with okay, yeah. I think it's something wrong with the loading, with the navigation. Because I do have a path set, so that could be the reason why, though I could try to build the Gatsby blog again. Let me try something real quick. Why did you stop using Hyper Terminal? Because Hyper Terminal was full of bugs. Like, I used it for like so long and it was full of bugs and I honestly hated it. So that's the reason why I stopped using it. Sharvan, how are you? Genesis AU, how's it going? Is ML hard to learn? I've always wanted to learn it, but I've never figured out where to start. It could be hard for some people. I mean, I've never gotten into it. I would like to get into it someday. But I don't know. I just never got into it. Alright, so let me delete this. Or let me actually not delete it, but comment it out. so we can still have it there. And let me just do Gatsby clean. Is there any cool terminal like PowerShell? You can install what's it called? You can install what is it called again? Windows subsystem for Linux. You can install Windows subsystem for Linux and install ZSH. You can do that if you want. I don't know what the hell all these files are, but that's crazy. What are all of these files? Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this should hopefully give us our blog. So I'm gonna have to close this and let me delete this. Okay, let's go do this. There we go. Now you just have to copy everything here, and that should be just fine. Alright, so we have everything here, so it should hopefully work this time. I hope it does, because if it does, then we're in a really good start. Okay, there we go, perfect. So I think there's still some issues with the routing. I don't know what it is that could cause it. Let's see. You can see that if I reload the page, let me see. Now let's load local resource. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky trying to figure, figure everything out. Alright, let's see. So it seems like I can't find this URL, which, yeah, I'm not sure why though. I wish there was a way I can navigate back, but it won't let me. Okay, I think it might honestly be the routing. I'm not 100% sure why, but at least we have our first page here. I don't know what it is, but I'll have to look it up later. Let me see if I could figure it out. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the JavaScript files were not able to be found. You can see where it all failed. So that could be the reason why, I think, actually. And yeah, none of the JavaScript. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. None of the JavaScript is working. That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting. Oh, we'll figure it out down the line. But I'm pretty confident that, yeah, it's definitely the JavaScript not being loaded, which is why it's giving us that. Yeah, it's something wrong with the JavaScript. I am not 100% sure about what it is. Electron, routing path. There's many ways they can handle this. Let me try something real quick. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I think I know why, actually. I have to probably rebuild the app. It's the way that we built it, that's why. Because, let's see. I think I need to set the public. Because right now it's not able to find. Yeah. Let me try rebuilding this again. If we can get this routing to work, it'll literally be real. Everything else will be real easy. What's up, Pranjal? How are you? I'm getting an issue on, okay. Let me double check something. It's really annoying. Like a lot of builds, put up builds with TS. What do you mean, put up builds with TS? What's up, Michael? How are you, man? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So someone said, just don't do routing. Routing is important because routing is really important because we're gonna have an app that's gonna have routing. I don't know why this. I don't know why this is giving me this issue. Because I'm trying to access my routes, but it's not working. So I don't know what is the reason for this, though. If I'm being honest with you. Alright, let me try this one more time. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. We're working on Electron today. So we've gotten like the basic of Electron down with the window. We just need to actually build up the actual UI. But we need to be able to figure out this routing thing, which I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not sure. I might just try something else actually. It's fine. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something else then. I'll do something else. Because I don't think it's just gonna work out. So I'll just figure something else out. That's fine. Okay. Is Gatsby for React like Nuxt or Vue? Well, what is Nuxt? Oh yeah, Nuxt is what, generating static site? Yeah, that's pretty much what Gatsby is. It's a static site generator. You can build blogs and cool stuff with it. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything else out. So we have at least the basics done. The only issue that we're having is the routing, which again we can fix that very easily, or we can find a workaround. So that's okay. So package a distributed application. Okay, so this is for packaging the application, which we'll do that last. Alright, so next thing that we have to do is we have to look over here. Learning the basics. This section guides you through the basics of Electron. Blah, blah, blah. So this is where it goes more in depth on how the Electron API works. So we definitely don't want to miss out on this. Let me actually read this real quick. Move this to the side here. Alright, so Chromium, yeah, that's the Chrome engine. That's for displaying web content. We have Node.js, so that's working with the local file system and the operating system. So if we want to do things like FS, path, if we want to, I mean, we can do other things too, but. And we have custom APIs for working with often needed OS native functions. Code Williams, how are you? Welcome back to the stream. Developing an application with Electron is like building a Node app with a web interface or building web pages with seamless Node.js integration. Main and render processes. As it was mentioned before, Electron has two types of processes, main render. The main process manages all web pages and their corresponding render processes. So Calling native GUI related APIs from the render process. Okay, so it seems like it uses an IPC to communicate. So that would, I guess that's how the Electron app would know how to update, which makes sense. Though I'm quite curious to see what. I mean, I guess if you wanted to ship like a web app that's already built already, like a dashboard, for example, you could honestly just put that at the desktop. And you wouldn't necessarily really need to worry about the IPC because it's not like your application is using, like, you know, the file system module. All it's doing is just calling the API, so it's not really a huge deal. Because the Electron, like I said, is just the front end. The back end is completely separate. So, yeah. I have to go. Have a good one. Alright, take it easy, Luca Sky. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. You know what? I actually just remembered. Why didn't I do this earlier? Give me one sec. Next is a headache, you think so? I've never used Next before, so I can't really judge, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. Let's try using this. Wrong one, wrong folder. You're gonna be back in 2 minutes with some popcorn. Hey, make sure you bring it for everyone. You can't bring it for just yourself. You better be bringing it for all 23 people here. That's a lot of popcorn. Alright, so we have the build folder. Let's see. Hopefully this is okay. I don't know why it always does this. For some reason, it always does this. Where's the JavaScript? Oh no, this is public. My bad. Yeah, I think I know why. It's because of this. Yeah, there we go. So, I think if we change everything, we should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's change everything real quick. You like how Prayer just like made everything look so much cleaner? Let's see, where is static? Oh, wait, what the hell? I'm just kind of like guessing this, so hopefully I got it right. I honestly have no idea what the hell I'm doing. That's so weird. Why is it doing it twice though? I don't understand. That's so weird. Why does it do that? It's so weird. There we go. Oh, we need to do. Okay, there we go. There we go. Awesome. All right, so this should fix everything for us. I think there's a way. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I should be able to copy this build folder into What is this guy doing, bro? Hey man, you're just making my chat more active, so I don't really mind, but that is also pretty annoying too. So, I'm just do that. Sorry, I didn't see that. Mixius, yo, what's up, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's it going? We fixed it. Alright, so now I just gotta copy this folder. Alright, so let's do that real quick. So cp/r build. We want to copy this into Electron app. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna remove the build. No, not build. Public. Let's rename build to public. It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Probably because I have running here. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. I gotta close this. I hate Windows sometimes for this. I mean, I could figure out the permissions, but it's a bit annoying. Modern HD, how's it going? Nitagas, how are you? SamHep80803, how's it going? I'm doing good, thank you. It's Tupu, welcome. I didn't greet you yet, but welcome. Yo, Nishal, did you get popcorn for everyone yet? Or is it is it still popping? Alright, cross your fingers, let's hope this works. It's not working. What's the issue? I have no idea why this doesn't. Let's see. It is pretty annoying. Let's see what the issue is. What is it this time? Let's see. Okay. So this seems like it's a path issue. I don't know why it keeps doing this, because I have it as their name. So like you can see index.html, so I don't know why it's doing file sleep. I think this is the reason why we were getting the issue earlier. Does it need the absolute path or something? It's something to do with the path. Because I know for a fact this works locally. But huh. Something's wrong with the path. I don't know how to fix it right now. But if we can fix this, that would be great. Fi's UK, welcome back to the stream. Take Fi, welcome to the stream. It's still enable, it's still popping. Happens to me as well when I use VS Code, so I can't rename files unless close VS Code. It's annoying. We're trying to make a desktop application with Electron. Dude, I was browsing through your old videos and I noticed they use a Mac. What happened to it? I still have it. I just don't use it anymore because I use my main desktop. My main desktop, my Windows PC, the one I'm using right now, is I prefer using my desktop compared to Mac. Okay, I think I might have figured it out. Let me see. Console log. I hope this works. Let's find out. Okay. So what is this? Electron app. Okay, I hope this works. I don't know if it will, but I really hope it does. Because I know what the issue is, but I'm just not really too sure how to fix it. So it seems like that's not working either. Electron changed their logo, did they? Ever used Ubuntu? Yes, I have. I have it installed on my other computer. Everyone's popcorn's done popping. Everyone come get your popcorn. This is interesting. I know what the issue is, but I don't know how to describe it, which is why it's hard for me to Google it right now. I'm in school, I can't get popcorn. I'm having lunch, no thanks, no mayo. I should be working right now, but meh. How I feel about coding, love, hate. Yeah, I know what the issue is. I just don't know how to describe it. Meg, Peter Griffin moment. I'm trying to see. Turns out the Electron is. Our problem right now is that it's not loading the CSS files, and I don't know why. Whoops. Here we go. So you see over here how these files aren't being loaded. I'm not sure why those are not being loaded at all. Electron. It's some, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it. Any sauce, med? There's a chance that I might need to actually. I might need to change this. Actually, let me try something. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this works. Alright, so not saying it's not found, which is very weird. Public build. Oh, wait, that's because it's not in build. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, let's change this back to static. Yeah, alright, so this is probably just my own issue, not. Okay. There we go. Let's try this again. Cross our fingers. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we have a dashboard on the client. So, yeah, there we go. It works just fine. Alright, bam. We had to play around with the path a little bit, but it works just fine. And so yeah, like now, if I really wanted to, I could finish the dashboard series and just literally ship it as a web app. And so if we wanted to do other things too that needs to communicate with the file system, we would use, I guess, an IPC for that, which again, that goes more in depth into the Electron APIs and stuff. Right now, all this is just, all it is really is just a, it would make API requests. You would still need a backend. So think of like the Electron just has the front end, and then the backend you would still need a backend for it. So it's working just fine. Can you show me what we've done so far? Yeah, this is all we've done so far. We're just shipping the app as an Electron app, and it works fine. Obviously, there's no authentication right now, so anyone can just log in. But I dare you to press Control-Shift-N in your default browser. Isn't that incognito mode? Why would you want me to go into incognito mode? Came by to say this, and I really admire consistency anyways. Hopefully I can emulate the same anyway. Gotta get back to it. Alright, yo, Phoenix, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. And that's Control H, and by the way, use Brave, delete history when closed. Actually, no. Well, I don't have it set to delete history. But doesn't Control Shift N? I'm pretty sure Control Shift N opens up incognito. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to get this view is because at least now we have our app here. So literally all you need to do is just build your React app, or Angular, whatever you like, and just put it in here, and that's it. And we can play around with it if we want to. We can make it so that it's not resizable. So let's ignore everything inside public, and let's actually work more with Electron. You have done so much, why don't you make your own Discord? We may join it. Maybe someday. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, we'll see. Our community is still very, very small. The goal is to grow the community. The goal is to grow it. Maybe someday, if our community is big enough, we will do it. Okay. Alright, so we've gotten this done. We can actually focus more on Electron rather than the actual React stuff, because we already have it already. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close this out. We'll leave this. Perfect. Alright. And my eyes are burning from this. Does this have dark mode? Please tell me this website has dark mode. Please tell me this website has dark mode. I really hope it does, because my eyes are burning. Holy crap. It doesn't have dark mode. I could just force it on Brave, but I heard there's like security vulnerabilities if you like configure the flags, and it doesn't really look that nice either. And Ant's Cord. Discord was also small in 2015. That's true. Yo, Simply, what's up, man? How are you? How's it going? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, let me read a little bit more about this. Dude, like, why does this website not have dark mode? Come on, this is... Yo, seriously? Come on. Where's the dark mode here? It's 2021. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. I need to write some notes down. Yeah, I always write notes all the time. Notes. MD. Your friend's account stats for what? Discord? I had Discord since like 2016. You can download extension for dark mode. Really? What's the extension called? Yeah, I think if you made your account 2015, you can actually tell if you just look at the length of the ID. If it's like shorter, then it's like definitely an older account. You can just tell by the digits. Change to live chat? What do you mean? What's the difference between live and... Well, no, the discriminator is based on the discriminator is based on the time you made your account. So that's how they calculate when your account was created. So for example, if you take my Discord ID and if you take this, you can actually get the date that my account was created just from that time, just from that ID. So they have like documentation on that you can read on. Alright, let's see. So we need to continue reading on this. So the key point here is the render process communicates with the main process via IPC to perform GUI operations on a web page, calling native GUI IP. Okay. The communication open, general, and Discord. Someone sent a message. Yo, what's up, Comic? I think Comic, you're Simply, right? Simply, that's you, Comic. Night Eye app. All right, I'm open that up real quick. Give me 1 sec. Fatih, how are you? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, you're Comic. Okay. Wait, no. Comic is someone else. Comic is someone else. I know your name is... This is you. Comic is someone else. No starts with 7. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess we need to kind of like figure out how to perform some kind of logic, because again, like there's a lot that you can do with Electron. Let's see. What I'm trying to figure out is what I want to figure out is how can we, let's say for example, if I click this button, right? How would we prompt the user to upload a file? That's what I'm trying to, like, let's say we want them to upload a file. How would that happen? Because, or how do we make it so that it toggles, right? Because how would this know? Because this is all in the front end, but how would Electron know that it was clicked? That's our main issue over here. Not the full thing, it's free for one browser and up to 5 tabs. Wait, is Night Eye a browser? Oh, no, never mind. LMAO, why am I banned? What's your name? And banned from what? Banned from what? So, this is actually really interesting because the concern that I have is how does let's see. Let me Google something. Electron, React, IPC. Oh, I get it. So if you want to build an app with Electron, with React, it seems like what you need to do is you actually need to import, well, you need to install Electron, the package in the React app, and then you have to import the IPC renderer. And then what happens is you can send messages from the React app to, you can send it from the React app. Yeah, there you go. You can send it. Yep, there you go. You can send the React. You can send the message there. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it possible you can make another Discord OAuth 2 series? Why would I make another one though? What's wrong with the first one? Is sty a banned word? No, I don't have any banned words on this chat. I mean, obviously I have a few, but you know. Yo, who here is on the Discord? If you're on the Discord, say hello. If you're watching the stream and if you're on Discord, say hi. Say hi. That way I know who's here, who isn't here. Because we got 22 people watching. I want to know who's here. Ahmed ZZ, how's it going? Costin, what's up, Costin? How are you? What's up, Ansh Balala? I don't know. The first one's for somebody that can't grab the user's username. Lol. Well, there's probably a more specific issue to that. I'm doing good, thank you, man. Zaref GG, how's it going? Burzi Isti, how's it going? Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Love your channel, thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Mixius? Where's Discord link? The Discord is in the description. Stack Overflow dark mode. Oh, that looks good. Didn't Stack Overflow have its own dark mode? I don't know what happened to it. They got rid of it apparently. I think like they had it and then they just got rid of it. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's me, Kaz. Oh, there you go. I see you. There you go. Yeah, we got a lot of people in chat. That's awesome. I love that. Alright. Let's see. You got Elmo in the chat too. Okay, so I guess this makes sense. So what we would want to do is we would want to, on the React app, we would want to actually import Electron, which makes sense. Now this is from 2018, so it should be pretty outdated. Okay, yeah, it seems like this is like the standard way to do it. I don't think there's any other way you can do it, so we have to use require. So that's fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I will do this. What's the plan for today? We are learning Electron. We're gonna try to learn as much as possible. Like right now, I have this client over here, and all I've done so far really was I just rendered the window and I just ported my React app, which it's nothing too crazy. It's just something very basic, which is why we need to go a little bit deeper and learn more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. We're gonna need to create a new React app. So let me actually do this. Let me see. Do I watch anime? I don't. I don't watch anime or read manga. What are you doing for now? Right now we're working with Electron, so we're building a desktop application. I've never really used Electron that much, so I'm gonna try my best to learn as much as I can with Electron. We'll try to build a simple Electron-based app, and we'll take advantage of using the IPC. That's our main goal, is to understand how the IPC works. If we can understand how the IPC works, I think we'll be set. So let me go over here. No, wrong one. Yeah, in the documentation it says you use an IPC process. So we have to import the IPC renderer, and then what we do is we will send messages, and we should be able to take them. Yeah. So we can send messages from the React app into the Electron, and Electron can do whatever it wants. Like, for example, the Electron can, search for files, it can delete files, etc. I created 2 apps so far. It's not that complicated. Yeah. Can you tell me your PC specs? I have a Ryzen 3900X and the GTX 1070 graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I should make a website, right? I should make a website that has all of my details, like my PC specs, what I use. I should do that, because I get asked that all the time. I feel like I should make it. I don't mind answering it, but alright, Mixius, take it easy. Have a good one. Rapid Devil, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, like a portfolio. Well, not really a portfolio, but just like I guess it could be a portfolio. Or, I mean, it could be my blog. Like, I could put on my blog, like an FAQ section. I should do that, actually. We'll do that later. Okay. So, we need to get the IPC. So, let's do that. Alright, let's try this out. So let's do this. First, let's do this. Let's run our app. Hey, can you show me what you've done so far? Yeah, sure. Anson.me. You could put specs in the description of everything, like an info section. Yeah, I don't want to clog up the description though. Like, I don't want to clog it up. Yeah, Tommy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. First time seeing you here. Hope you're doing well. Unless you change your name, I'm fine. It'll be an interesting live for sure. Yeah. Does YouTube not support bots like Twitch that could display your PC specs? Does YouTube? I don't know. YouTube sucks for streaming. I really should be using Twitch. But it's because I have a bigger platform here on YouTube compared to my Twitch. That's why I don't use Twitch. I mean, I could, but, you know, maybe I'll use Twitch more for gaming. You know, maybe I'll use more for gaming. What's going over here? It's giving me an issue with this. Okay, why is it doing that? That's interesting. React window required is not a function. And send the dex and send the dev. You can stream on both platforms at the same time, slowly transition there. That's what I was thinking at first, but I got really bored of doing it because I had two separate chats, and it was really hard to keep up with both chats at the same time. And I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to leave both chats hanging like that. Okay, so why is this not working? AnsonDev.com. I mean, according to the thing, it says require Electron doesn't work. Use second monitor for which? Well, I have my second monitor to use other things, so I mean, I'll figure something out. My PC broke yesterday, so it's got to fix. Guess I'll watch you instead. Hey, I appreciate that. So here's the thing that I don't like is because, wait a minute, why is it I'm a Webpack? Oh. Okay, yeah. So it seems like apparently, according to what I'm reading, it seems like I actually need to use a Webpack instead. According to this, at least, it says. Oh, this one has like 29 thumbs down, so I don't even know if this comment is even worth looking at. What application are you trying to do? We're just trying to make a. We are trying to make a simple desktop app. I know you from Traverse Media. Thank God I came across the video to find a good developer. Thank you, man. Which video was it? Was it the Discord bot one, or was it the? Was it the? Which one was it? Rage Pog. Omar Khaled. How's it going, Omar? How are you, Khan? To Kelly, how are you? Okay, so this solution only works with Electron, but it will crash with React, which sucks. Which is not really a necessarily good solution. And I hate how it's only from 2017. I'm trying to find something that's more modern. Let me try something else actually. I'm gonna try a different solution. What if I tried using, what if I just did Webpack with React and let me Google something. Electron React Webpack. Is GitHub Pro worth subscribing? I only have it from my like student discount thing, but I mean you don't really need it. I don't think you should get it. I don't really think it's a huge deal. I'm being honest with you. Okay, I found someone's repository, which is a, let's see, let me see. What happened? Did someone spam? Oh. I guess I'll look at it later. I won't, just asking if I don't even have Netflix. Yeah, but, yeah. Try to keep the chat in English though, because I want everyone to be able to communicate together. So keep the chat in English. Let's do that. I don't mind the language, but I'm just saying it's better if we all like communicate together. All right, so I think what we could do is we can use Webpack. And we can use Webpack to bundle all these things into the build, and then it should auto update for the Electron. Hopefully this guy has an example. I hope. I installed Brave just because you use it. I mean, Brave is a good, Brave is good though, so I think it's. I think you should definitely use it. Something like issue reporting priority. So where are we? We are trying to figure out how to properly set up React with Electron, because most of the stuff that I can find was from like 2017, and this issue that I'm getting, like this window that requires, seems to not work. I don't know why, and it seems like it has not been updated since then, which, you know, I find very weird that they haven't updated that. But if I do this though, it's gonna... Oh, apparently this actually works. Oh, maybe they did update it, who knows? Maybe they did update it. Well, let's find out. We'll be the judge of that. If this actually works, then that'll be good. It'll save us so much time and headache. Alright, so if this doesn't throw an error... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think using Create React App with Electron is very annoying. Yeah, Brave is based on Chromium. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Let's see. React. Electron, React, setup. Yeah, but I don't think it's anything to do with the import though. It has to do with something it's reading underneath. I don't know what the hell's going on. Ah, man. It's something to do with Electron, because I am trying to use Electron with React. But let me see if I can find a video Electron React, and I'll probably watch it later. Oh yeah, there's tons of videos. Yeah, let's see. It's I find it funny how I'm not able to find anything on Google about this. Electron React. Create. I mean, look, we got the basic thing done, which is pretty much just Electron React boilerplate. Really? Let me see. Oh, there is? Okay. Oh, there is. Okay. Is this it? Alright, hopefully this will make it easier. Why did it give me all these files though? Dude, that is a lot of dependencies, holy crap. Those are a ton of dependencies, holy shit. What app am I trying to build? I'm just playing around with Electron, that's really it. Any good PC build under 1500? With under 1500, you could definitely get a Ryzen 3800X or 3900X. Oh well, there we go. Alright, cool. That's awesome. So how does this work? If I change something, let me see. If I change this here, will auto reload? Okay, awesome. It auto reloads. Oh wow, that's great. Alright, what about the IPC? I want to see if I could import the IPC. Where would I do that though? What in the world is going on? What? Oh yeah, it's because we have Gislant. Okay. Seems like this is working so far. So right now, it's not going to be able to send anything because we don't have anything. Alright, how do I listen to this? I go into, I think, main.dev.ts. Alright, and we have to listen to this event. Kiyoyo, how are you? In my opinion, it's better to learn without any front-end framework. I think it is because, like, just the setup is just annoying. Like, if you just do it from vanilla, you can just do everything from scratch, but the thing is, I don't know how far you can go with that, though. I mean, you could probably go pretty far, but... Jack, what's up? How are you? Yeah, Discord is created with Electron, yeah. Discord uses a lot of stuff. They use React Native, they use Electron, they use... They use Android Studio, I think, for the Java client. For not the Java, for Android. Lazzy, what's up? How are you? Brucey, what's up? How are you? All right, let's see. It seems like what we need to do is we need to call them. We want to call the main process, which is this. Alright, let's see if this works. I hope it does. It seems like the thing's working. Alright, let's see. Should it console log something somewhere here? Because if it isn't, then... Nope. Huh, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Alright, have a good one, Fiz. Take it easy. Cinnamon Roll, welcome back to the stream. How are you? And so I'm using JD Utilities and I think it's yeah, JD Utilities, I've used it before. It's actually really good. I've used it before. It's nice. All right, let's see. I'm doing good and just woke up. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. When I work with Discord.js, I use my own handlers. It's so bad, yeah. There's no structure with Discord.js. You have to make your own. Which is, you know, it's not the worst. A Cairo is good, yeah. There we go. Alright, there we go. So now, if I were to click this, it'll pretty much send a message. You can see the arguments over here. So I can send as many things as I want, but you can see the events, and you can see all the stuff that it has. You can see, we can get whatever we want from here, but I don't really think we need it. So I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, let's see if I can send other stuff. I don't know why, though. Whenever I update this, it doesn't auto update for some reason. I don't know why. So now it's giving me an issue. Now I gotta restart it. But it only sends it once though. That's very weird. Why does it only send it once? Oh wait, it's sending it, but there's like a delay. Yeah, I don't. There's like some lag. I don't know. This feels very weird. If I'm being honest with you. So I have to restart this every single time and make a change, because that's pretty annoying. There we go. Okay, so I get that would make sense. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to click some button, and if I want to do something on the back end, I could do whatever I want. So for example, how would you return data? Let me see. How could you return data? Can we send? I think we can send something back, right? Do we send something back, or let's say if I want to send something back. Let's say if I want to send data back here. Oh, we do event.reply. And I guess somewhere over here, IPC renderer on. Voltex, how are you? Let's make you multiple flags. You can reply from main process event, yeah. Oh, there we go, cool. Okay, let's see. There we go, so we have the undefined. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, why do I need to keep restarting the app every single time I make a change? That is weird. I mean, I don't know. That's very weird. Why does it make me do that? Maybe I can try force reloading, maybe that'll be better. compiles, but now it's doing 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. I think force reload would be fine. For some reason, the menu, they had the custom, that's why I deleted the custom menu. But yeah, this is fine. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we could use this to as a basis to build out whatever app we want. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty good template that we can use. We don't really need... Oh. Okay, I guess this is a good enough template that we can use for everything, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. Though I'm quite curious to see how they set everything up. What they use to set this up? They definitely did not use Create React App for this. That's for a fact, because you would see that somewhere. But it's command prompt on the or the Microsoft Windows terminal. Microsoft Terminals window. Today's code. What's up, Billy Dev? How are you? Hey, I've been using Electron, but I'm having issues with database connectivity. How can I set up security? I can't really answer that question right now because I've never done that before, but I'm having issues connecting. I mean, I feel like with the database connection with Electron, with Electron, would you directly connect? I mean, I guess you can use Electron to directly connect to the database, right? Like, you don't actually need a backend now that I think about it. I mean, you would only need a backend if you needed like a REST API, but if you... Well, actually, wait a minute, because it doesn't make sense because your IPC, like you'd have that process communicating directly to the database, but it wouldn't make your application portable. It wouldn't make your application portable because there's also the fact that wouldn't they need... okay. Unless if you're talking about a remote database, if you're talking talking about local, because I would assume that they would need a local database. But yeah, remote makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it'd be better if you just use a REST API for it. If I'm being honest with you, I think you should just use a REST API for and let the REST API take care of the database stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I think the REST API, you should let the REST API take care of it rather than the IPC, if I'm being honest. At least that's what I would do. At least that's what I would do. So that way, at least, even if they try to open up DevTools, like all they'd see is just a... well, you'd create one. Like what you would do is you'd create a REST API, and that REST API would interact with the database, and then on your Electron app, you would have the Electron app make those requests via HTTP. That's what I think you should do, in my opinion. I think Electron, yeah, Electron's just the front end, and you would still have a separate back end. What kind of app are you trying to build? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. I mean, there's a lot of tutorials out there where you can start learning REST APIs. You can just YouTube one and just look up what is a REST API, and then you can learn about it. It's very easy. If you're using since you're using Electron already, you could just use Express to build in the REST API. I mean, I have some videos on my channel on Express if you want to take a look at it. This should be a good way to get started. And I think I do also interact with the database too, so you can check it out if you want. Should I direct you? I mean, like I said, look, I'm willing to take suggestions if you guys have any ideas. But I mean, I could build anything really. Like I can build whatever I want. Now that I have the setup already all done already, and I have the IPCs over here, I think we're good. Though I feel like there's a better way to do this. Maybe with a provider. AP surrender on. I could build anything like right now. I'm not sure what though. Literally, Electron is just literally all Electron is just like. It's just like a front end on the desktop. That's literally all it is. So I could literally just build anything right now, and you literally just get extra features. You know what I mean? You get extra features. That's literally all it is. You know. Discord clone, maybe you can make that. There's no way I'm gonna make a Discord clone in like the next hour or so. Anton, do you have the color brackets extension in VSC? I think I do actually, yes. Oh, where I should. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. There's plenty of tutorials out there, so just find one that works best for you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Something real quick. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more. JSON placeholder. Alright, let's see. Okay, should work. Okay, let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, whoops, it should be. There we go. Missing required channel argument? What? Can I not do that? How do I wait? I want to reply with. Why am I not getting IntelliSense for this? That's annoying. Come on, I should have types, right? You know, oh, cause is it like this? Oh, right, cause it's the same channel. It's cause it's the same channel, isn't it? Right, it's the same channel. That makes sense. Wait, hold on. No, that's definitely not the case. This is supposed to be a channel, I think. It says missing required channel argument. Main dev TS24. Right over here. So it's complaining about this. That's weird because I didn't have this error before, so all of a sudden it's giving it to me. That's very weird. I could try restarting, maybe. There we go. So if I do reply, will it reply to the original one? So I can just do this and that'll work fine. Is that how it will work? I doubt that's how it works, but we can try. Yeah, I don't know. I want to be able to reply. I see. Is there another way I could do it? Like, for example, can I do... I can't do this. Wait, can I emit custom events though? Can I emit events? I want. Let me try. Let me try emitting events. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't work for me. I can try it again. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not gonna work. Yeah, why did I think about that? It's literally gonna emit this one. Yeah, that makes sense. Considers return. See, I can't do this. Let me actually read the documentation. Well, actually, no, it should work. I'm looking at the documentation and it literally says it works, so... Try again. Welcome back to Tish. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, cool. So we have our data. So, alright, perfect. Perfect. That's good. That's good. Why is it sending it 5 times though? What is going on? Why is it sending it 5 times? Are you talking about what? Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this? Why is this doing it that many times? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird. This is so annoying. But that's okay. Yeah, that's annoying. It's fine. We're getting used to it, so that's okay. There we go. Okay, so, let's see. Data is not defined. There we go. Perfect. I like it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's something simple. So like I said, we could build whatever we want. What else could I do? I mean, yeah, I guess pretty much like... I feel like, okay, hear me out. I feel like Electron apps are really good. Like, you can really take advantage of Electron if, let's say for example, if your desktop app needs a lot of let's say for example if it needs to interact with like the file system and stuff, then Electron is definitely going to be very useful. But let's say if all you want to do, if you want to take like, let's say a desktop, like let's say for example you want to take an existing web app that relies heavily on REST APIs, and all you literally need to do is just take the files, put it into the public folder, and then let Electron render it, and then call it a day, which is pretty much like nothing. It's like a light work. But if you need to interact with like the file system, if you need to interact with like a lot of the Node.js core APIs, then I feel like Electron is really powerful in that situation. You still want to keep all of the things like authentication, you know, saving dynamic data, etc. You want to keep all that still handled by the REST API. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I can understand building like, you know, these desktop apps that can you know, I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter, I guess, you know, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like, I feel like that's really where it's most powerful. I mean look, because technically like any app that you build, yeah, because technically any app that you build on the front end can technically be used as a desktop app if you think about it. Well, let me ask you this: why is it that why is FS one of the main reasons people move their web apps to Electron? Like, what about FS makes them move their web apps to Electron? Because why, they just need the file system? Is that what it is? Like, they want to create files, delete files, etc. Is that what it is? Like, let's say for example, on the web, you won't be able to get the user's files. You won't be able to get the user's files, but let's say, let's do this, right? Let's do this. Permissions. So I guess that makes sense. So yeah, like Electron would be really good for like actual like system applications. So let's try doing this. Let's see. And this would be okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, like so I think I don't know who mentioned it earlier, but someone said like yeah, like Electron's good for like apps that require apps that want to use like get memory, CPU usage, all those things would be best for like something like Electron, because has direct access to you can use the render, no, the main process, I think, right? The main process, yeah, the main process to do all the do all that API stuff. So what if I did something like this, import fs from And so what is the difference between computer science and computer science engineering? Computer science is more focused on, hold on. Give me 1 sec, I'll answer you in a sec. Well, computer science is more focused on, oh, okay, let me start with computer engineering. Computer engineering is more focused on hardware, circuits, electricity. Okay, there's more like hands-on. You're actually like, dealing with like the actual hardware. So in the computer engineering degree, you'd probably learn about circuits. You would learn about, you'd learn more in depth on like actual CPU chips, like the chipsets and stuff, and how they're built, how it powers and whatnot. Computer science is mostly focused on like the theory of, mostly the theory of like just everything about like the field. Like for example, there is, how do I say this? How do I say this? I don't wanna say something wrong, but computer science is more focused on like the theory applied with the mathematics. So, and it also uses programming to apply, the concepts to it, as well as building out the software for the hardware that people make. So, for example, you need someone to make the hardware, and you also need someone to program the software. You're not gonna have them do both, right? I mean, you could, but you'd have to pay them a lot. So that's just usually the main difference, I guess. And with computer science, they also focus on algorithms, computation, time complexity, data structures, memory management, all those things. Like I said, hardware is all taken care of by the computer engineers. And the actual software is taken care of by computer scientists. Hopefully that makes sense. Ever use GraphQL? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Alright, so you see how I have all my files over here now? So now I can actually send these files back. So I can, and then I can do IPC render. Do you guys know if there's a way I can encapsulate these events in React? Do you guys know if there's a way I can do that? Can I put it in like a, you might want to try sensing and return value. Yeah, that's true. I think that would be better. Yeah, I'll try that next. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try that next. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I just want to get more comfortable with this, and I'm gonna definitely try that. Give me 1 sec. Okay, let's see how this works. There we go, so we have all of our files. Okay, now we can do this. Oh, leave me alone. Alright, fine. I'll do this. There we go. Though it's really hard to see, but we can style later. Alright, there we go. So, oh, there we go. So yeah, I guess it makes sense because, like, let's say if you want to make an application, I guess this is a good way to, you know, make like a visualization for your files. So you guys know how I was making Slappy, so I guess I can make a GUI for this. I guess that's a good thing to do. You can make a GUI for it and let that generate everything. That'd be pretty cool. And you can see all the files, and you can play around with it. I guess that's a good thing to do. Yeah, this is the most basic thing, obviously. This is just like the start. I think we did learn a lot, though. I think I have an understanding. I mean, isn't that really all Electron is? Is there? I mean, is there more to it? I mean, I'm sure there's more things that you could do. I'm sure there's more things you could do, but those things are more for like, well, like the main thing between IPC and IPC main and the IPC render is once you understand how they both communicate with each other, it should be okay, right? But then there's also other things too that you can play around with, such as, you know, notifications, I guess. Which, you know, doesn't seem too hard to figure out, right? Though these are like what desktop notifications. There's other things too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Application progress, which is literally just a taskbar, and we can easily do that if we just go over to where is it? Right over here. Like literally like that. And if we restart it, you should see it down there. Seems like that didn't work. Maybe I did something wrong. New browser window. Does this only work on Mac? No. Well, why doesn't it? Why can't I see anything different? That's weird. Electron docs, and docs, and Unity. You know Auth0? Try make a login with it. I've never used Auth0 before, but I should. I never used it before. You know what? I'll look into it tomorrow. We got yeah, this is yeah. Why is that not showing it for this though? That's so weird. Did I do something wrong? I did do 0.5, so I don't know. Try restart the process. I did. I closed it. I closed it, and I did. I did it like 3 times. I mean, that's pretty much it with Electron, right? Like, once you understand the basics of that, it should be pretty straightforward. Like, everything else just boils down to, you know, I don't know. I don't really think there's really that much to do. You just build out your app with HTML and CSS, and that's it. Oh, and maybe add keyboard shortcuts too, obviously. Okay. All right. So I guess today was more of like, you know, figuring out what we like, how Electron works. And I think we were pretty successful with learning Electron, in my opinion. Obviously, we didn't build like an actual application. I mean, the most we did was just got the Discord dashboard onto the thing. But again, like, you know, that was pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. You can easily implement auto updating. Nice. I looked and tested the browser. Really? Unity? Wait, Unity? Was Unity like its own operating system or something? No. But hey, if that's how it is, then that's fine. Well, their example is outdated. Now it's saying notification is not a constructor. Yeah, why is let's see. Oh, is this? Oh wait, notification is a. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. There we go. Makes a lot of sense. Hey, I got the notification. Did you guys hear the Windows sound? I got the notification. If you guys can hear it, I got the notification. That's awesome. Cool. You guys can't see it because I have my main window. My what's it called? My main screen is the other one, so you can't see it. This is my secondary, so you guys can't see it. But when I refresh, you can hear it, and if I click on it, I mean, this is what it looks like. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know what it looks like already, but yeah. Pretty cool. If I click on it, it says click. Alright, awesome. That's awesome. So what can we possibly do? We can create a new notification. How can I like programmatically display it? That's let's see. Monitor, yeah. Show notifications in the main process. Start with working application. Can you only do it programmatically from the back end, or not the back end, the main process? I mean, I guess I could do this. Why don't I do this instead? Try to make it make the stream channel. I have a idea. You have an evil idea? Why is it evil? Make the stream chat on Electron tomorrow so you have a better chat. That's better than open the chat. There we go. There we go. So you guys can hear it. If I click here, it sends me a notification that says you received 3 posts. So it's kind of similar. So it's kind of like if you have like a mail client, and then if you click refresh, it sends you a notification you received, 10 new messages, something like that. and we can display notification whenever the files are retrieved. So yeah, I guess from the front end we could, like, you know, if we were to build out like some kind of client that can interact with the, you know, the main process to generate files for, like, let's say if we were working on Slappy, right? If we were building this for Slappy, that's what I would do, at least, is I would send notifications once I was done creating everything. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I'm sure Electron also has other things too. Like, they probably, let me see, Electron file upload. So Electron also has something called a dialogue. Electron dialogue. Let me see. Electron dialogue. I hope they have like an example. Not an example, but at least show me how it looks like. I want to see how it looks like. Oh wow. Oh wow. So Electron actually has a dialogue that actually looks like. Oh wow. It actually shows the file system stuff. That's awesome. Okay, so that's a good way to do file uploads, or not file uploads, but whatever you want, basically. All right, that's cool. This is actually really cool. Damn, I wish I had more time, because I don't have much time today. I wish I had more time, but I'm actually glad you guys told me about this boilerplate. Because I honestly would have just not known what I would have done without this boilerplate. But it is a good boilerplate though. There's a lot of stuff, I will be honest. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I really am not a huge fan of. Like, there's 2 node module folders, which I don't like, but that's fine. But it's okay. It works fine. So I'm not gonna complain. As long as it gets the job done, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, this is a pretty good dialogue though. Okay, now a couple things that I should figure out is how I could, like, kind of, like, you know, put these 2 events into somewhere else. I'm not sure how to do that though. I'll figure that out myself off stream. But anyways, it's 7:11 right now. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours, almost 3 hours actually. Almost 3 hours. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. Well, I think we made some good progress. I don't know about you guys. I think we made some good progress today. Like, we didn't know much about Electron. We understand the main process and the IPC renderer. We understand, you know, how to properly handle. Well, we knew how to port over a web app to a desktop app. You can also send it from internet. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm sure we can. What is IPC main? How do you do that though? Like, what is IPC main? What do you do? Emit? Or send? Handle? Electron is a framework that you can use to build desktop applications using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So, for example, Discord was built on Electron. Wasn't VS Code built on Electron? I know Atom was probably built on Electron. GitHub Desktop was built on Electron. A lot of applications were built on Electron. But yeah, this is nice. I like it. I'm glad that we dived into this today. So let's see what I want to do with this. I think we've made good progress. Window web contents.send. Okay. Honestly, I think we made some good progress. I just don't have like an idea right now, so I can't really think of something good to build. But tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming every single day. So tomorrow I'm going to stream for like probably 2-3 hours, probably the same amount of time. And we can either continue with Electron or we can continue doing something else. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. If I can think of a good idea, then I'll build that out tomorrow on stream. If I can't, then we'll just have to save it for another time. But I'm glad that we started talking about this because it's a new step into something new that we're doing. So, and I like learning new things. But yeah, I'm going to get off because it is 7:13 a.m. and I'm going to go outside for a walk. But I really appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream, watching the stream, chatting with us, interacting with us, and just learning all together. You know, it was pretty awesome. You're learning WebSockets. Yeah, WebSockets are good too. I'm not so great with them. I mean, I got the basics of them, but the hardest part that I didn't get to do with WebSockets was sessions, like setting up WebSockets with sessions. So, if I can do that with sessions, I think it'll be pretty OP. We can definitely build a really good app if I can figure out WebSockets with sessions. And so if I have some issues with my code, I need some advice where to reach you. You can just join my Discord server. It's absolutely free. Anyone can join. Just go on the Discord server, ask your question in a help channel, and someone will be able to help you out. Just be patient, and someone will definitely get back to you. Yeah, I've tried WebSockets before. I just need to figure out how to do it with sessions. That's my only weakness, because I've done it before. I've actually made an authentication bot with a WebSocket on stream where the user had to log in with Discord. And when they logged in with Discord, they used the WebSocket to send the WebSocket message to the Discord bot, and the Discord bot would give the user a role. I've done it on stream before. If you want to go check it out, you can. It was like about around, I think, August, or July, I don't remember. Have a nice walk, man. Yeah, thank you, I will. Magic going outside. Adam, VS Code, Discord, get up desktop, get it, quick Redis, and load some quick Redis, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Again, I really appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream. It was a lot of fun. Whoa, my screen. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see you all here tomorrow at the same time. I will be streaming exactly at the same time. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.